What is up, bros? Today we are doing another install in the car, and in today's video we're going to be doing some front and rear sway bars as well as some end links from a company called Swayaway. Swayaway is actually in like an off-roading sports performance company, and they actually just started making these for street and road use, so they're going to be really awesome and high quality, and I'm very happy to be running them. So before we actually start installing all of this stuff, we're going to go on a little drive because I want to test the car on a windy road and see how it drives without the sway bars, and then once we have these installed, we'll go on another ride and see how it performs with the sway bars. So let's go. We're heavy. Ready?
Yep.
Let's go. How do you think it's going to be, Tim?
Sloppy.
Sloppy without the sway bars?
Yeah.
Let's test it. Okay, you know where we're going?
Yep.
Nice. Me and Tim are going to take a little back road driving trip real fast, just because I kind of want to do a before and after to see how much of a difference the sway bars are going to make. And I got both front and rear, so it should make a huge difference once we put them both on.
Doesn't have to be fast.
I definitely see what you're talking about the body.
Yeah, rolling?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So basically it's going to say planted instead of like having the roll.
Goodness. Mine doesn't roll this bad. Like
Yeah, I know you're flying around. That's so loud. Holy shit. I never get to hear my car outside of it and in the passenger seat, so this is like blowing my mind. Nice flyby, Tim. Alright, bros, we made it back finally. We're going to start the install now, but before we do that, I'll do a little unboxing of what all comes with the front and rear sway bars and the end links. In the box, we have, first off, I already opened this up, but this is the front sway bar right here. And then in this small box right here, we have the end links. These are actually super nice, and I'm excited to put these on the car. It comes with your hardware as well as directions, which is really nice. So with that, and we have a ton of decals. We also have new bushings that comes with it. And here's the rear sway bar right here. Really super good quality and heavy duty. This is gonna be awesome. Directions in here as well. Not a lot of companies give you directions for stuff, so I really do like it when there's some nice detailed instructions to help us along the way. So now that we're done with the unboxing, me and Tim are going to get started. We're going to do the front first, since that's the more difficult one, and then we'll move on to the back, and then we'll go for another drive to see how the car feels. I just have to roll up on some blocks, and then we're going to start the fronts. You're good. Got it? Yeah. The stinky clutch. This clutch has got to be changed, guys. This is not good. Guys, we are ready. We just took off the front wheels. Tim, what's going down first?
Your sway bar runs here and goes across underneath of the steering rack. This is your end link right here, the stock one. And we're just going to take this loose, probably down here because the whole system's coming out because you got new ones. and then you unbolt here and then there, and then we'll show more of what we're unbolting when we get under there.
Cool. By the way, these right here are your front end links, by the way, and then your rear ones are actually kind of like a little bit different, so just FYI there. Alright guys, I'm about to get started. Get down here. I'm about to get started. First, front sway bar, and I'm going to take off end links, this skid plate right here, and all the bolts on the stock sway bar. On the end links you have 17mm bolts.
You can see.
Alright, so 12s are going to take off the skid plate right here. Do that real fast. Dude, the header looks so cool. Once you have your skid plate loosened, we're going to take off the shield for your power steering rack, and this is actually going to be a 14mm bolt. Alright, so pretty much all the bolts are off of here, and we're going to go ahead and slide off the power steering rack cover. Shimmy it out. Oh, there we go. Alright, and now
you have access to it, see?
Yeah, okay, so now we have access to all the sway bar bolts, and these are 12mm, right, Tim?
Yeah, the sway bar bolts.
Okay, these will be 12mm, and we're going to go ahead and do those real fast. Alright, bro, so if you don't know, the sway bar bolts are actually, there are only 4 of them, and they're on either side. You have 2 right here, and 2 on the exact same spot on the other side, and we removed the power steering rack because it's easier for us to get access to the sway bar, so whenever we get the bolts done, we can move it out, and we have access to it right here. So we're going to go ahead and start taking these off. Whoa. Alright. Good call on that one. Alright, sway bar is ready to come out. How should I? Alright, so now that all of the bolts are done for the sway bar, you're going to actually wiggle out the end link right here, which we've already done a little bit. And once you do that, we're going to go to the other side, do the same thing, and we're going to fish it out over the downpipe, and we're going to fish it out this way. I'm going to go on that side and remove the end link. Alright. Just guiding it.
Yes.
Okay, so we just had to remove the whole skid plate because it was blocking our movement with the sway bar. So now with that all removed, I should be able to wiggle this thing out somehow. There we go. Boom! Alright, front sway bar's out. Now we just gotta put the new one in, and the fronts will be done. Alright guys, so here's the difference in the front sway bar. Now, you're not going to see a huge difference with the front sway bar as much as you will with the rear one, but the stock sway bar is a 24mm, and the one that I got is a 25.4mm. So just a little bit difference, and you can also tell a little bit how it's made differently as well, and it looks really good. But the big difference that you're going to see right now is the end link. Look at the difference in end links. Let me see this. So front end links compared to the stock end links, that's just insane. Yeah,
it's gonna be like this.
Yeah, so there's the difference in stock and sway away. That's insane. It looks really good. Now that we've got that out of the way, we're gonna go ahead and start putting in the front sway bar and we'll be good. Safety first, boys.
In their instructions, it even says, everything to do, step by step by step. Right now we're at the step where you need to lubricate the supplied polyurethane bushings, which these are going to be the fronts. They say use gloves, so that's why I have the gloves on. The lubricant is sticky and waterproof. And what we're going to do, I'm going to squeeze about half of this inside of here and just move it around. Yeah, you get it. I'm going to do that on both fronts. Put them back on, and then we're going to reinstall the new sway bar on there.
Alright guys, so the front sway bar is pretty much all the way in. We have the end link on the driver's side done, and we're currently doing the end link on the passenger side, and then we're going to bolt everything up. We got the bushings and the covers, everything already lined up right here. So we're good to go, almost done.
That's good.
Alrighty. Oh god, that's stuck. That's super stuck. There you go. Alright, this side is all tightened down. We're going to head over to that side and do the same thing.
What?
So basically, everything is pretty much put where it needs to be. We tightened up the end links on both sides. Now we're just going to do where the bushings are, tighten those up, and it's completely done after we put the skid plate and the power steering cover back on. So before we put all the heat shield and the power steering shield back on, I want to show you guys the fitment of the new sway bar and how nice it is, because this thing is seriously awesome. Runs from your driver's side up through where your downpipe is. And you've got it right here. All the way up there. I know it's pretty out of focus. I'm pretty close to my focusing limit, but I just wanted to show you guys how nice these are. So all set up and ready to go, nice and tight. We're going to put the shields on. Okay, bros, we have the power steering shield on and the skid plate on. The sway bar is completely installed now. We have everything tightened up exactly how it should be, and it looks really, really awesome. Fitment was spot on. So now that this is all done, we're going to move to the rears. The rear is actually pretty easy, so we'll get that knocked out, and we'll get the final verdict when we drive. Alright guys, front is fully done. We backed the car into the garage, and now we're going to start on the rear sway bar and end links. Alright, so car's lifted up, wheels are off. We're moving into taking off the rear sway bar and putting on the end links. What's first on the list?
Well, we got to undo that guy.
Okay.
And then these two. And then the same thing on the other side, and that's that for the rear.
That's about 50 times easier than the front. So we're going to go ahead and do that, and I'll show you guys. Okay, so here's your rear sway bar. I'm going to take off this. This is a 14, and then we're going to move to the bushings, and these are 12. So I'm just going to do these first. Shut that off. Now we're going to move to the bushings, and these are 12s. So first side is undone. We're going to do the same exact thing on the other side and wiggle this thing out. So Tim went ahead and loosened the driver's side. So now,
passenger side.
Right. Yeah, the passenger side, I mean. And now I'm just going to go ahead and wiggle this out somehow. Alright, and your rear sway bar is now out. That was actually a lot easier than the front one, and this one is very tiny. Holy crap. Let's go compare this one to the new sway away rear end. Let's go compare this one to the sway away rear. Sway bar. Let's just go freaking compare it to the new one. Okay guys, so here's the difference between the stock sway bar and the sway away sway bar. It's actually a really big difference, not only in size but in weight as well. The stock rear sway bar is 20 millimeters, and the new sway away one is actually 24 millimeters, so definitely a big difference. And I'm going to have it adjusted all the way stiff, so it's going to be really awesome. It's going to make a huge difference. And here's the end link as well, so you guys can see the difference between sway away and stock. So huge difference.
Yeah. Yep.
Alright guys, so we got the rear sway bar in there. Now we are just working on the end links and it'll be fully complete. Tighten everything up, and you're good. Alright guys, the sway bar is now completely on. We just have to put all the wheels back on, lower her down, and we're going to go for the last ride and give you guys a little feel for how it rides. This one fit really good as well, had no issues. You can even see the little sway away logo right there. Awesome. Alright bros, me and Tim just finished up the sway bar install, so now we're about to go for a little drive, and then that's it. I'll let you guys know how they drive. Alright. Oh. Oh, it's definitely more stiff. Yeah. Alright, so first drive with the front and rear sway bars on. Already noticing the steering is a little bit more stiff. Oh my god. Definitely feels a lot better already, and we haven't even really gone anywhere. Holy crap. That's a night and day difference.
I'm having an easier time holding myself.
Yeah. So happy with this. Literally night and day. There's not even a comparison between the stock and the aftermarket sway away bars. It's unreal. Yo, what up guys? So if you made it this far into the video, that means you stayed to the end, and you are very lucky because you now have the chance to win your own set of front and rear sway bars by Sway Away. So all you have to do to enter to win is comment down below what make, model, and year Subaru you drive in the comments down below, as well as follow Sway Away on Instagram and Facebook, which you can find on the screen and in the description. Also, I do have a 5% discount code, which is Dustin5, to use on their website if you want to go ahead and buy sway bars and end links. Definitely use that. The link will be down below. So just want to say thank you guys very much for watching this video. I will be at Import Alliance in Atlanta this weekend, Friday, Saturday, and coming home Sunday. So I'll see you at the pre-meet tonight, which is Friday, and I'll see you at the meet on Saturday. So hope to see you guys there. Thank you very, very much for watching. Don't forget to enter down below to win yourself a set of sway bars, and check out swayaway.com. Thank you guys very much. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.